We're going to add a ceramic glass liner to our 2x72 inch belt grinder platen. The reason I'm doing this is, as most of you know, this is just a mild steel platen, and these wear pretty quickly. So if you add a consumable like the ceramic glass, this is the same glass that they make fireplace doors with, by the way. So we're going to glue this down to the platen, and this is going to become our wear surface and consumable. Now, a lot of you ask, why not just use a piece of tool steel or hardened steel? Well, believe it or not, the wear properties of this ceramic glass are much greater than a piece of tool steel. Now, there's something I need to mention that's very important. You notice there's a ledge on the bottom of this platen. I highly recommend you have an edge on here. If you don't, there's the possibility that your glue could let loose and your glass slide right off the bottom of the platen. So if you don't have the option to add a ledge, please, by all means, make something and add a ledge to the bottom. Very important. Everything here is what you'll need to attach the glass to the platen. I'm using some CRC RTV, rubbing alcohol to clean surfaces, the ceramic glass, of course, some paper towels, and a weight to hold your glass down once you have it glued on, and of course some gloves to keep things clean. You may also want something to clean out these holes after you add the RTV. You do not want to plug these holes, because if you do, when you go to screw this back onto the belt grinder, that plug of RTV possibly could push the glass off the platen. So it's now all pressed down. Most of the air gaps are out of it. This little ledge sits lower than the glass, so the glass sits a little proud compared to the ledge. So we're going to add a little weight to it. After it sets up, we'll reinstall it. Okay, we're back. I let this sit overnight because it had a 24-hour cure time. And I also wanted to mention, the reason I use RTV is for the simple fact that there's a possibility when this starts to dish out, I'll be able to pop this off without breaking it and use the other side. So let's get these holes cleaned out from any goop. Okay, got the holes cleaned out. Let's reinstall this thing. Got a little blue Loctite. Just a little dab will do ya. We're going to install this, of course, with the fixed ledge down. Okay, before we put the belt on, we're going to put a straight edge from this roller to this idle roller, because now that we added the little extra thickness here, it's going to make our belt bulge out. So we're going to have to move this back. I'm just going to use something flat here and push this right up against there. Give it one final check. Looks good. For the coarse belts, I really like the Norton Blaze. I think they go down, they start at a 36 grit, and I think they go all the way down to like a 120 in the Norton Blaze line. By far my favorite belt. Okay, I moved the grinder back to where it normally lives. Let's check the tracking here. Got a piece of scrap. It's a little thicker than an eighth. Let's give her a test run. That's going to about wrap it up for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up, click that little bell button, and we'll see you on the next one.